Hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play of Deus Ex Human Revolution. It's RK Craig here, along with Adam Jensen. In today's agenda, we're doing a main quest here. We're Van Bruggen here, inside the Alice Garden pods. We'll be looking into that, but right before we do, came over here and seen we got some dudes that sell stuff. So let's take a look and see what they got.
You buy or sell? I do it all. Look at a computer and see for yourself.
Yeah, let's take a look. See if we got anything we'd be interested in. I don't think we need any type of ammo. Hey, I don't know if can't recall how soon you come across the PEP. Not sure. Um, any of that stuff. Explosive rounds. That's the one we want for our revolver. Hell yeah. We rate a fire upgrade, maybe. Let's see what we use that on. There you go. There's the PEPs available there. We ain't gonna buy it though. We don't need it right now. We'll eventually come across that at some point. Let's see anything worth selling. Um, yeah, we don't need those things. I don't ever use them. I doubt I'll ever use a concussive grenade either, honestly. I only probably ever use a frag grenade or a EMP. Mines, maybe. It's possible I could use them, and these I won't need. Alright.
Yeah, I will be right here.
Alright, man. Let's see here. About upgrading in our revolver for one. That's one I've been waiting for. It makes it tremendous fun to, especially when you're a crappy person with shooting skills as I have. Um, it really makes for you just gotta kind of spray the area. Don't have to be that accurate. Rate of fire, maybe. More damage? Yeah, that's always welcome. Can we add anything else to it? No, we still can. Alright. Maybe. More bullets in it? Sure. And still, how much can we add to this? I don't know if this is something. I'll have to see if that helps. I'm not sure. Maybe it will. I don't think there's any mod I have that's allowing for it to be given more upgrades. Or could I be applying things and it's undoing others? I hope not. That would really suck. I'm about to find out, ain't I? Because I'm trying to load it up. Okay. Now we can't combine any further, but oh, can't tell. Got that one in the middle with the kind of crossed out, so I don't know what that means. Upgrades. Laser targeting system. Explosive rounds package. All right. Did I waste those? I'm not sure. I don't know it. We'll find out when we bust it out here in a little bit and put it to use. Okay, so we gotta find Van Bruggen's in 301.
And it's time that we as a species stepped
How
up
awful
to
to live
make
in
things
these
better.
pods, man. I just can't
Our
imagine.
best chance at doing this is to modify ions and geothermal
Gotta go
management.
up to level 3. Hence the 3 and the 301, right? What do you know? Alright, let's see how this goes.
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit. Yeah, okay. I got it now. You with Seraph, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running a mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this, you tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me, especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Tai Young Medical CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Sarif's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize him. No offense, but Sarif was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I've stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me where to get one.
Hey, I'm always prepared. There's a certain security guard, likes to dabble with the ladies. You'll find him at the Hung Hua Hotel top floor corner room. Sneak in, snatch the card while he's otherwise engaged, and bring it back here so I can code it with the biometrics in your passport.
I was there when you flatlined that Mo, Van Bruggen. You think I'm gonna trust you?
You have to if you want that evidence. Now run along, Sarif, man. And don't get too distracted watching the action.
You can get that card before even coming here. And honestly, quite typically I do because I go like talked about. I'll have Jensen pretty much just breaking in everywhere, and anywhere. I do it. Like said many times, I like to get stuff, and then I. So yeah, but in this let's play, we aren't doing it that way. He's going into places if there's a reason for it. So there was no reason for him to break into random rooms. So I was gonna wait until we are given the lead to go find it. Now we have been, and now Adam will. Yeah, he doesn't have any love obviously for Van Brogen, as he talked about. He part of an attack on Surf Industries. Friends, colleagues died due to that. He also does see a bigger picture that he's not Brogan's small time. He's small fry. He's just a middle piece. He's not who's running this. Our main focus is to get the people that are pulling the strings here. I'm definitely curious to put my revolver to work though to see if it's got all the changes to it that I made, or did it eliminate others as I added to it. Which that would really suck. But I just don't recall how the upgrade system like that worked in this game. So I'll live and I'll learn here. But it did see it still had the explosive rounds, so that's more than anything. That's what I wanted on it, and that's still there. How about that? We didn't get lost this time. But yeah, this is one of right here's where you get dropped off at. You're right here, and as I typically do, get that card before even, and then once you're there, that's when the shit already hits the fan with Van Bruggen because you've handed over the piece already. But since we're doing it, this makes sense. That would not have broken into that room, but we will now. Hopefully, you don't mind. Get a quick save in case. I don't know. I think they're in the shower or something, so I don't think there's any real danger of us getting shot or anything. In case. Yeah, I think they're in here.
You were awesome, baby.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart. Oh, hey, did I tell you that the boss is forcing some of the girls to get augmented? Sometimes I talk so much I forget who I told what.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, So he thinks it'd be a nice little gimmick to bring in more customers. Personally, I don't think the girls should be forced into anything, but I find it amazing how passionate people are on both sides of this whole augmentation thing. Some think it's the end of us all, others think it's going to lead us to paradise. In Kabbalah, they say that humanity is supposed to correct itself, and I so believe that's true. You have to have faith that people sort of unify its conscience knows when something's bad for us.
Hmm.
So if this technology is really going to destroy us, we stop and check ourselves before it's too late.
But
Then we correct it, you know?
Yeah, so what do I owe you this time?
he don't care.
Jensen, you got any news yet? You know I hate being left in the dark.
Yeah, I found Van Bruggen. Looks like the Tai Young Medical Corporation hired him and the mercs to destabilize us.
TYM? They already have the lion's share of the global augmentation market. Why use Van Bruggen?
In order to get that share. Hopefully I'll be able to prove it once I get this smart card back to Van Bruggen.
You need backup, let me know.
I just might. Yeah, that lady's theory though is, I think, not gonna quite work out about a general conscience of humanity would just know it's bad for us to re-examine things. Like, we may end up destroying ourselves one way or another through who knows, your nightmare scenarios with AI, or who knows, even with nuclear weapons we could destroy ourselves, or someday with this type of stuff with the augmentations and things. Like, who knows what the future could hold. But there's also, of course, theories about due to um, it's been such a godsend, but antibiotics and saving us from infection. But the more you use them, the less well they work, right? So may eventually lead ourselves to where we can't beat infections. Like, who knows? 500 years from now, 1,000 years from now, what the future could hold. But who knows? By then, though, they might be able to come up with some other way to combat that. I mean, maybe some synthetic way that they can create that would, or like, it's just that's the thing about, we just don't know where technologies will lead and what eventually will be able to combat things in ways we don't even. Uh,
Related exclusively to the project that has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Pangaea Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious
the
trouble.
Pangea project. Yep, we'll be learning much about
Enough
that
to make
here in
things
a
better.
bit.
Modify ocean temperatures through a combination of
All right,
ions
let's get a save
and
because
geothermal
we
energy.
definitely could be dying here.
Mr. Barrow, but many people believe that
As,
your Arctic
as
Ocean
troops start
explorations
dropping
won't
quite
be
literally, I think, out of
successful.
the ceiling here.
When
They
will we
come
be able to
like
see
they're
the sun
dropping
first?
in all angles or
As
whatever.
soon as the installation is complete.
All right, Van Bruggen.
You actually came back. My faith in human nature is restored.
Save it. Here's the smart card and my passport. Now start encoding.
There you go. All shiny and bioencoded, just like I promised.
Where do I find this recording?
On a surveillance server in the TYM tower. But that badge will only get you into the lower city factory via their employee shuttle.
And how am I supposed to get up to the tower from down here?
Never said it wouldn't require a little finesse. Look, the tricky part is getting through the Pango. But you're a resourceful guy. I have faith in you.
Right. And after I'm through the floof?
You'll be in the upper city tower. The server you want is in the central security hub. The login and password are on this. Now, about my reward. Fire medical, man! They're here!
Wow.
Banner! I want that hacker dead!
There you
gotta
go.
help me, Jensen. They're gonna kill me.
And that concerns me. How?
No, we ain't gonna be so cold-hearted.
Come on, man. I helped you out. At least give me a weapon so I could defend myself.
That seems fair. I'll give him a machine pistol. Yeah. And these folks are gunning down innocent people. We will have no issue now in using lethal force on them.
All right, fine. Take this and get out of here.
Oh, thanks, man. I won't forget this.
Our best chance at doing this
Okay.
is to modify
We now,
through a combination of ion seeding
of course,
and
need to
shear
find our
foam.
way out of here.
Forgive
I
me,
need
Steve,
to.
but many
Let's get that bad boy ready.
people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than certainty. When will we be able to speak for ourselves?
Boom, baby.
As soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with Hugh Darrow, log on to www.picusfamily.com.
Start trying to make our way
This is a light and sad.
down and out. We've obviously been spotted, but try to make it the lowest level we can first. We'll take cover back here for a minute. Up, well, yeah, hell yeah, armor push. Yep, guess he's gone. Use these as cover. Nope, he won't take cover against the trash can. It still says we need to go lower, but see about
It doesn't happen often.
We've got a hostile!
oh, if I hear a turret. Oh no, he's got a minigun. Oh damn. Oh. Yeah, those guys are heavily armored. As long as they don't start throwing grenades in this corner, we're okay, but
Here's what the man had to say. You're referring to the Penche project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
The Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble at the moment, and it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better.
cool. Look at that, man. They freaking just gunned down a custodian. Like, what the hell, dude? Close these. See if I can close the door behind me, but it's a gate, not a door. And oh, I think I've seen a bad guy. We're gonna knock this dude the hell out. Ooh. Holy hell. Oh, is that a camera? I think I was hearing him doing the beeping. that is, or what is that? Okay, we got a few here.
This is the spot. Keep looking. Someone's over there.
That laser targeting actually does work pretty well for me, at least for the intermediary combat like this. I can see it where it's shining on the guys easy enough there, that, but probably won't help me much for long distance. That camera quit working because of the explosion. The explosive rounds didn't take it out. These guys are full on terrorists, man. Got no problem with killing these dudes. Pause the video if you'd like to read through that. What we got here? See where this leads. Oh boy. So if we can get to reprogram this, that'd be terrific. We may already just be past it though and not have to worry about it, but it'd be nice to turn that on them. See if there's any dudes around to drop this on. I might hear some beeping for a well, you know what? Best way for me to tell if there's any bad guys around is to do it that way. Not seeing any, but I am hearing beeping as if there's landmines, and I wanted to test my theory about with the stun guns. See if they take them out. I don't just walk into one, but let me get a save just in case I do. And you guys will forgive me if I walk right into one, but remember I'm blinder than shit. All this for science, because I'm wanting to test a theory. I hear the beeping, man. I know there's one around. Oh, like it's getting louder. Wait, I see it blinking. There we go. Okay. Over here. And aim at it properly, and hopefully it doesn't fully on kill me. I can't get it to aim down sights on it though. All right. So hopefully that's. Okay, so it doesn't disarm it. Yeah. And we're still alive. There's that. But no. I was hoping it would work like how it does with the cameras and just basically work as a type of EMP type of thing, where I just disarm it. Okay, lesson learned. Let's test it out. Get back to our bad boy right there. Back on mission. Our scientific experiment. I guess you could still call it a success. That we learned something, but what we were hoping for did not come to fruition. Well, I remember the Taiyang Medical place. That is a tough fight in there. Okay. Well, obviously we're not too concerned about electricity. We could go that way, but again, I hear a landmine. Trying to see if I could pick up any like blinking that's obvious. I am not. I don't know if it's any better going this way or that's leading me in the direction of where the landmine actually is, which is probably the case. To me, it sounds like it's getting louder. And you know what? Those considered off. I know that the motion of it. Let's throw one down this way. All right. You still hear a beep though. There were a couple still. That's one good part about where I'm not too concerned about stealth. Like, I mean, obviously I'm still trying to hide just I don't want to get blasted to death in a hurry, but we're not trying to ghost the spot. I mean, obviously we could punch the wall and go around, but might not be necessary. Well, the range on our invisible check there isn't that great. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, when you got a dude who's blind, having explosive rounds really help. Because my aim don't have to be precise. And that this laser, I'm really seeing that actually does help me for mid-range here. I don't have to be so accurate. You know, I haven't used it up till now. I wouldn't mind getting a machine pistol back. But I do use those every now and then. They're a good intermediary weapon. But this obviously gonna be my weapon of choice for the most part. I will use that 10 millimeter with the silencer on occasion when we're trying to be quiet and I'm gonna be lethal. But right here, stealth isn't our concern. This is pretty cool because it feel like a bit of a badass, man. Taking these heavily armored fools out. There. I think we're just about through this portion. Anything else for us to get around here? Like I know we could have gone through a bunch of the pods and there's stuff you can, money and whatever. You could ammo. You can get things going through a bunch of the pods. I said my Adam Jensen ends up being a cat burglar in this playthrough. When he must, he will, but just not randomly stealing from everyday people and that.
Malik, get Pritchard on the line. Tell him I need everything he's got on the Tai Young Medical Building. Schematics, blueprints, everything.
That might take a while, Jensen.
Yeah, well, he's got as long as it takes for me to find this Tai Young shuttle Van Bruggen talked about and ride it to their factory. Jensen out.
Yeah, they don't know it was me in there, huh? Don't mind me, boys. That's crazy. What's going on over there, man? Um, I don't remember though where we're going to get out. Like we're going to the other district
Earth's
first.
atmosphere is in
Don't remember.
serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make
Okay.
things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ion sealing and
Yeah, we get in okay through this part.
Forgive me, stranger, but many people believe that the
Ah,
ocean installation
a
is
visitor to Lower City.
Yep.
What do you think of our roof, stranger?
as soon as the installation.
Doesn't it create a lovely atmosphere?
my exclusive interview
It's
with
something.
Hugo.
I do like how they named it the floof though.
I guess we're headed down.
Part floor, part roof.
So ride with
That's
style,
pretty.
reporting to you live from Playcare.
Seems like something that would actually develop a bit of slang that would. All right, let's head in. Oh, check down. Can check. Oh, nothing else. Trash can. Those are just the kind we throw. All right. Yeah, we've done all the side quests you could do. I think. I'm pretty sure. So. I remember liking this level though. It is pretty tough.
Malik,
Right.
any word from Pritchard yet?
I'm right here, Jensen, staring at a blueprint of the Tai Yong Medical Building.
Great. I need access to a security terminal in the Upper City Tower.
You do realize there's an entire skyline between you and it, don't you?
I know. The Pangu. Any idea how I get to it?
I suggest you start by going up.
Thanks. Now, I did say he's not a cat burglar. This is true, but he has shown a penchant for stealing from random lockers. This is true. He has, so he's not, squeaky clean. And these are randomly unlocked. We ain't having to break into them. They're just not locked down. And Jensen has found it. Tend to find things in here. Yeah, we hadn't looked at this coming here. So there you go. If you want to pause the video to read through that. Anything behind that? I'm not yet 100% certain if we'll finish this all completely within the Taiyang Medical. It seems like this is a pretty long one. But we'll see how far we get. Yeah, I think there's someone that we can save. That explosion we just heard.
You! Help! I need help! Please! The regulation machine is shorted it out, causing a toxic gas leak.
Enough with the play-by-play. What do you need?
There's a valve in the next room. You have to close it.
Alright. Although, who knows? This could be how COVID broke out, man. Should I go in here and I don't know what you were working on in there, man.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank God. Please hurry. I don't know how much longer I can lie.
Alright. See what I can do, dude. I'm hurrying.
Don't just stand there.
I'm not just standing there. I'm trying to figure out what I can do, man. Where that valve is. Alright. How do I get to you? One thing. I'll take all that. Take a hop. Well. Oh no, we can pick up a bowl. Alright. And then voila. Alright, man. You alright?
You saved my life. How can I repay you?
You can give me some directions.
To where?
I need to get to the upper tower.
You must use the elevator pass to cryosterilization room. But unauthorized personnel aren't allowed up there. But Kin is the guard on duty today. He owes me a favor. Just tell him Lee sent you, and he should let you through.
Much appreciated, my friend.
The least I can do. You saved my life. Not many people would have done that here.
I don't know. I just hope I didn't, like I say, unleash some disease or something onto the rest of the world. Breaking this quarantine, man. Alright. You can hack these things too. I think the experience points obviously in for I don't want to actually do the hacking, but you can do it and disable that so they can't use it. I've got a cough. Give me a sec. Alright, sorry about that. Or did I just go around in a circle? The same room we were in. It is, right? That was the same bit. Yeah.
Where do you think you're going, buddy? This is a restricted area.
I'll mention my buddy Lee.
Lee didn't warn me that I might be refused entry. I guess he figured you'd remember the favor you owe him and let me by.
Right, look. I'll let you pass because I do owe him. But watch out for the security systems. If you get detected, I'll have no choice but to take you out.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this will be an area where stealth is going to be required, which of course.
Found reports for equipment malfunctions. Anything to report?
Yes, something is wrong with the end effector in the mechanical arm.
What exactly?
Well, if I knew, I wouldn't be making a report, would I?
I'll send someone up to the maintenance catwalk to check it out.
Hello. Oh, you wanna?
Hopefully, the mechanical arm will be fixed by tomorrow.
I think though, if you start messing with stuff, I think they obviously don't appreciate that. I do think you can maneuver the catwalk over to an area and you can get some loot. Obviously, one of them spots, but in this playthrough, we're not being too overly concerned about loot, as hard as that is for me. am gonna need to bust out a different weapon than we will be using. Now, I think they have is it bell tower as their security here within the place. So on those guys, like if they're shooting at me, I ain't gonna care if I do kill them. We've already seen how they operate. But like regular scientific uh, duty people, like I ain't gonna be looking to gun them down. Certainly not on purpose. I don't recall. Maybe it's possible, or maybe it's necessary for me to move this along in order for us to go from here. Don't remember. But I do seem to remember that I think that it makes those people. There we go. Got another and the silenced one, so that just give us some ammo. But it sets those people off. I think they don't really like it. Thinking there's probably a way for me to get down that I'm just not realizing. I could hop over right here. Yeah, this place is really extensive though. It's a fun map. It's even funner if you're skilled. And as you've seen from this let's play, I'm not that skilled. So it's still fun, but as long as you don't mind all the bungling that I'm about to do here. We all know it's coming. There's no way I'm ghosting anything. Again, I could probably can't hop that. Well, pick me up the camera. All right. I don't know the range on our stun gun here. I don't know if it can hit it that far away. Being in cover means it won't see us. I'm gonna try and shoot it. I guess I don't have to shoot it, do I? I may have to though, in order because we're gonna have. Well, still sneak by it. Huh? Feel a little bit exposed out here like this though. Oh, another camera. Anything back here? Like there's things to pick up over there. Oh, there might be a spot back. Yep. Fantastic. think from here we're eventually gonna run into the Dragon Queen lady, right? Save there. And from here, I think we're taking off to Montreal. I believe is where our next stop will be. Okay. Oh, got a guy there. Boy, by going in though, was there only one guy in here? So I see that guy. Oh no, see, I didn't even see that guy. Boy, how are we gonna knock them both out? Not sure. Because we could probably knock that guy out. The way this game does work, that guy won't even be aware of it. That guy. Yeah. Okay, and that has those. I didn't even notice them, but alright.
Got to hit the alarm.
No, you ain't. No alarm for you, buddy. There we go. Got our machine pistol back. Alright. Got a computer. Don't know if the computer's anything we need to get into here or not. Well, I probably should. I need to open that up, so we got a place to run to if all of a sudden they start shooting. Probably put their bodies in there too, though. Oh, see, there's a dude right there. I'm walking by. See where he went. Seen him go by. Is he heading back that way already? Is that him? Okay, I was curious if I hit enter on my computer if it would work. No, I gotta hit that. Compute these cameras, robots. Disable it. Okay. Yeah. I think he's. I don't think we'll be coming back this way. Oh shit! I forgot to turn that off. It's wasting my battery. I was hoping this led to somewhere more, but it does not. So, all right. Pretty sure they can wake up their knocked out buddies. So, oh crap. Yep. Yep. Ah crap. Well, there goes our stealth and our win. Yep. Damn, completely missed. Well, you're gonna die for that, dude. Hit the alarm on me, man. No, they ain't waking you up.
Stop right there.
Okay. We ain't in stealth mode no more. Or did we kill that, huh? It's not gonna be a problem, is it? Yeah, I'm guessing I got spotted by the guy that was walking the paths around there. hear that guy say that commie Canadians nationalize our oil? Funny. Oh, we'll get into there. Nice. Who did that alarm? Alright.
Pritchard, I'm in an elevator leading to the Pangu. Any security features I should know about ahead?
Nothing too taxing, I suspect. The Pangus used mostly for maintenance and storage. Look for a second elevator once you're there. It'll carry you straight into the tower.
We're not looking to like in this area, starting anew again. I think basically where arms aren't going off, so we'll attempt to be quiet again. I think you have to kind of go up and around, and I think this one you gotta kind of earn, if memory serves. There we go. See, I knew the peps would be coming around here eventually. It's a pretty good. We don't have to worry about it, but we'll do it anyway. Pretty good non-lethal weapon. That's where we're gonna be going, but I'm curious what's over here. Monies, we'll take it. Anything else? Nope. Remember if there's any guys around here, or a matter of options. Get up there. All right. That leads us to that, but still kind of curious about how to get to that one room. There's nothing urgent, nothing we need, but I'm just curious about how to get there. That's probably what leads us to it. Get a don't know if our guy could jump and get into that. Can't jump so high, but that'll make it easier one way or another. Poor dude, man. What was he doing, man? Did he You, Daryl. 2022, huh? That. Anything else? No. In the box. Alright. Oh, wait. Is that an upgrade? Yes, it is. Oh, reload speed upgrade. Nice. Okay, so we still ain't. Uh, oh, well. It wasn't locked. For whatever reason, I was thinking that this was on the other side of the door, and I was thinking we had to find our way in. And all right, everything. Gotta hop back up and around. Ah. Oh, that looks pretty awesome. It really does. I can remember listening to audio commentary and them like talking about, but they had so much more subplots and things that they wanted to do, but we were just getting short on time and to get the game done. Anyway, let me see how long we've been going. Yeah, I think that this is a good natural spot to put a pause on it from here. And in the next video, we'll of course continue on to Young Medical, continue on into their facilities and making our way through there. This is good though. We didn't bungle too much. Got things done. I mean, we didn't keep quiet the whole way through. That's bound to happen. I mean, not everyone's gonna ghost every level, and didn't have the expectation that I would. So, looking to have terrific fun playing this game, and I am. It's been a blast. I'm loving it. Looking forward to more of it, and I hope you are too. If you did like it, do please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to continue to follow along here in Adam Jensen's journey here through the Deus Ex universe, and continue to see what happens here. I upload these videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I also have a ongoing as this a Witcher 3 Let's Play. It's spoiler rich as well, as are all my Let's Plays. And my Witcher 3 one is heavily modded, as is my Legendary Edition. Um, my Witcher 3s come up every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, also at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I encourage you to check those out as well. Anyway, I hope to catch you in that next video. I'll see y'all around. Later.